Hello everyone and welcome back to our planned Let's Play of Heavy Rain Remastered for the PlayStation 4. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are going to try to avoid Agent Norman Jaden from getting killed by Mad Jack. Now this is our Ruthless Failure playthrough, so we are going to fail all the QTEs leading up to the death scene, and if we die then we'll just rewind time and go back to, before that happens. Thursday, 2:18 p.m., 3.502 inches. But yeah, I don't want him to die in the crusher, because I want to see what happens if you keep using the Tripto, and there's no way we're doing that in the next playthrough. So this is really our only shot to see what happens in that situation. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I'm not doing so bad. I've been working on my Ace Attorney making all the cases video, because we just recently finished up the Ace Attorney trilogy. I believe the final episode actually came out a few hours ago. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're going to make that ranking video, and then we're going to start Ever 17, which was made by the guy who made the Zero Escape series, which was the first visual novel that we played on the channel.
Don't ring a bell. I got a real bad memory for names.
I mean, this channel basically started by playing point-and-click RPGs.
If we find out that you sold the car to the man we're looking for, you're looking at some pretty solid time.
And then, I'm not sure if we played an RPG or Zero Escape, but Zero Escape was one of the beginning videos that we played on the channel, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, back to Heavy Rain. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It is fantastic, and I'm really enjoying it quite a lot. What do you do here, by the way? Can you just leave? I don't think I've ever been out here before. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been in this direction. We mostly just stuck to the we stuck to the warehouse. So is there anything out here? Unsure. Oh, there's something over here. Let's see. Just closing us inside, right?
Not much chance of analyzing anything with this mod. Might stand a better chance of finding something in the garage.
Yeah, that's just basically telling us you have to go in the garage in order to find clues.
Blood. Now why is there blood here?
I'm not exactly sure what triggers Mad Jack. Is it finding the corpse? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Finding the corpse.
One of your cop buddies asking too many questions. I had to solder up his little mouth.
Now, I'm expecting what's going to happen here
Hands on your head, pig. I ain't got time.
We're not going to go unconscious because of Tripto. We're going to go unconscious because this guy's going to knock our head off. And I'm hoping that it triggers the death scene. Because...
Tut tut. No dice, Inspector asshole. Don't even think about it.
Because if he just kills us outright, that would be disappointing.
Hey, no fucking around or I'll pop a cap in your ass right here.
Yeah, this is not going well so far. What was that? I don't know, I'm getting kind of nervous here. Getting kind of nervous that he's just gonna kill us. Yeah. Yep, I knew I was getting kind of nervous there. All right, so yep, I was getting nervous. I said in the back of my head, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. And sure enough, it did not end well. That is a certainty. So in order to get to the scene where, you know, you're trying to survive, you kind of have to go through here first. Oh, that was convenient. And a lot of the modern games like this, if I were to do what I just did, it wouldn't let me. It would, I would basically have to do the chapter select and go back in time. So that worked out pretty well.
One of your cop buddies asking too many questions. I had to solder up his little mouth. Hands on your head, pig. I ain't got time to be playing around with you.
It's actually a better death though than the other death, because I mean getting grinded up is hideous to think about. So are we even gonna get the death scene though if we're not triptoed out? I am unsure. We're gonna find out together though. If I can do all these QTEs, of course.
Enough fucking around. You're gonna tell me about the man with the blue car.
Go fuck yourself in the ass.
Hit.
Broke my fucking nose, pig.
Next, I'm gonna blow a hole in your face. Spill all of it.
You don't scare me, Mr. CSI. You ain't got it in you.
This is the Ruthless Failure Run. Of course we do.
Do you like fireworks, Jack? Cause I bet them gas tanks are gonna blow up real nice.
Shit, man, don't mess with the gasoline.
Well, just say it was an accident. Or rather, I'll say it was an accident, cause you won't really be able to talk, will you, Jack?
You a crazy motherfucker. You out of your mind, man.
Yes, he is.
No,
This is
I don't know
Ruthless
nothing
Failure
about the
playthrough.
guy. He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car. Get him a new one with false plates. He paid cash, and I ain't the questioning kind. Said I was supposed to drop the word to a guy named Paco down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
The Blue
We'll
Lagoon.
continue this discussion down at the station. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything... Shit, not now. Anything you say can and will be...
Hey,
You look like you got a problem, man.
what? They letting you dope heads in the FBI?
That's weird. I pressed R1 and nothing
bless
happened.
America. Now I'm gonna give you a little help with your drug problem, Mr. 5-0.
I could have swore I pressed R1 there to use the drug, and it didn't work. Let me go back and redo this. I'll catch you guys in just a minute. I'm just gonna put a cut here, and we'll go back to that scene.
I'm gonna blow a hole in your face. Spill all of it.
So the problem was last time I watched the recording back. I did press the right button,
CSI, you ain't got it in you.
but think I'm supposed to hold it, not press it.
Damn! You out of your motherfucking mind, man?
Oh shit, Jack. Ain't nothing to it. Just a little bit of self-defense. Page 1 of the police manual. Kill or be killed.
So after watching back,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
think
stop, enough.
if I hold it,
I'm starting to remember some things.
it's going to work.
You be cool. I'll tell you the tale. No, I don't know nothing about the guy. He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car. get him a new one with false plates.
So I
He
definitely
paid
want to
cash,
get to work.
and I ain't the questioning kind.
I always get confused
Said
between
I
the
was
hole, the
supposed to drop
press,
word
and
to a
the
guy named
and the
Paco
tap.
down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
And the problem
We'll
is,
continue
if you're
this
supposed to
discussion
hold
down at
it
the station. You're under
and you
arrest.
tap it,
You have the right to remain silent.
you instantly fail it.
Shit, not now. Anything you say can and will be.
Hey,
You look like you got a problem, man.
So here I'm supposed to hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I really hope there's not more button presses.
Turn around.
It's amazing I was able to do that with his current state. I mean, Matt Jack is one big dude. And he overpowered him. So if you take the Tripto, you do not end up in the death scene. How about that? And you actually end up capturing him. Okay, cool. Thursday, 4:30 p.m. 3.672 inches.
So you think the Origami Killer killed Manfred?
And I'm pretty sure in
That
the
makes sense.
the scene
We
where
want him spilling his guts to us.
he goes
And
crazy
you
on the
suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
on Gordy
Or
Kramer.
him or one of his men.
If I don't
Gordy
pass
has
the
the time
cutscenes,
and
I'm
the
pretty sure he
means.
gets shot.
Not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. That gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
All right, let's
Great.
go make some eggs.
I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
Be my guest. Go in my bedroom, it's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower. Some nerve, that girl. Some nerve.
I wonder if you can actually go in.
I should prep those scrambled eggs.
Okay, you can't actually do that. That'd be kind of dirty, but you know.
I'll get started right away, so I'll be ready when she finishes her shower.
I still can't get over the fact that there's just a sandwich sitting there. One plate. You know what? I can appreciate how there's only one plate, because I know as a bachelor I don't have a lot of plates laying around. What if I don't cook the eggs? What if I just walk around with like eggs in my hand and I don't actually prep the eggs? Is her coming out of the shower based on us cooking the eggs, or is it based on a certain timer? I'm kind of mad that I picked up the eggs now.
The skillet. Should be near the sink.
I'm pretty sure based on the last playthrough that if you cook the eggs, she comes out of the shower, because she came out of the shower when I was done with the eggs. So I think this is something that you have to do. I wonder what happens though if you cook the eggs poorly. Is that possible? How many of you guys, by the way, crack eggs? And whenever you crack eggs, you end up with eggshells in your eggs. Maybe I'm just a bad chef, but that always happens to me. It's like whenever I'm trying to make breakfast, or not even breakfast, but because of my diet, I sometimes will have eggs for dinner, But whenever I make eggs, it's like I can never seem to crack them just right. Okay, apparently I can't mess up the eggs. I'm gonna have to do this. And by the way, who likes eggs just like that? For me, whenever I make eggs, I gotta have cheese on my eggs. That's like a must. I must have cheese. And if I have ham and cheese is, you know, the perfect combination. You get some nice, you know, non-sugary ham. That's really hard to find. It's really hard to find like good ham nowadays, though. Everything always has all these sweeteners in them. I'm trying to see what happens if I burn the eggs. Yes! We burnt them. It is possible to burn the eggs.
I took the liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
What's that smell? Looks better on you.
Do you hear that? He's like, burning, burning.
I wouldn't want to worry you, but I think I smell burnt eggs.
Oh, crap. You okay with a little crispy? What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's.
Oh, we didn't even take the eggs off yet.
According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, checking out the alibi of 30 clients one by one, that's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. I couldn't
The
feed
list
her.
of subscribers to Origami
I couldn't feed her the
magazines. You
burnt
still got
eggs.
That, right?
Because
Yeah,
I talked to her.
but Lauren, wait.
She doesn't want those eggs anyway. I wonder if we could burn down our apartment ahead of time. Aw, I should have left it on, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have left it on. Oh, wow.
If the killer really used a Royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an Origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me. We're gonna find him.
She didn't want those eggs anyway, let's be honest. Those eggs are nasty. I mean, capital N, nasty. Absolutely disgusting. I wonder if he's wondering, you know, in the back of his mind, yeah, this woman is a problem.
Died when he was 10.
But at the same time, she's helping me.
I know it doesn't make any sense.
She's helping me figure out
Unless the killer was only using his name.
things that I don't know.
Of a kid who died 30 years ago.
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John Shepard. It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you?
Or does he honestly think he can pull the wool over our eyes?
The sooner we find that grave, the sooner we can get the hell out of here. This girl knows her mind all right. No point in trying to reason with her.
Forget where the grave is.
She's convinced she's onto something. And here's me, thinking we're wasting our friggin' time in this friggin' cemetery. Time to look for John Shepard's grave. It's cold. It's raining. I'm standing outside getting soaked. Oh, how I love my job. Gotta hand it to her.
Excuse me.
That girl is
I'm
one
looking for the
really
grave of a
determined
young
chick.
boy who died about 30 years ago. His name
I
is
hate
John
cemeteries.
Shepard.
They depress
You
the hell
know
out
where
of
it
me.
is by any chance?
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Can't seem to go that way.
Hey, Scott, where are you going? John
Oh, that's
Shepard's
why.
grave must be somewhere around here.
Did anyone ever tell you shouldn't shout in the cemetery?
Might wake up the
Take it
dead.
easy, the dead don't mind.
I don't know, I played Monkey Island a few times. I don't honestly
I
remember what
should
it
be
is.
investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery in pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years.
It's on the other side here. I don't remember. Williams. Sherry Coleman. That was kind of close. She's gotta find it first, isn't she? But she always finds it first. No, for a redemption play though, I really want to try to find it first.
Excuse me, I'm looking for... well, don't worry about it. I can manage alone.
That's a little bit creepy. Ronnie Garcia. Just interrupt someone at on a cemetery. El Martinez. There it is.
I found it.
So what? Back right? To the right of the shoveler? Had to
These
remember that.
flowers are fresh. Looks like someone's still tending the grave.
I don't understand why the origami is there though.
Origami figures.
Is that because he's leaving
That's
them?
one hell of a coincidence.
Because the other guy is dropping off the flowers, right? So where does the origami come from?
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life. I remember what happened. It was in 77. October, I think.
Yeah, good for nothing hoodlums. Get the hell out of here. God,
This dad drives me crazy.
you lousy, no good brats. Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work.
He's drunk again.
What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain. We're gonna get soaked if we spend a day outside.
Well, at least you won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody. Come on, let's go play.
It's just, you know,
Bet you can't catch me!
I can't stand parents who don't take care of their kids. And especially when, especially with this situation here. I mean, I understand, you know, a bunch of years ago, kids playing outside was normal for the park. But when you get yourself intoxicated and abusive, I hate that.
Mom won't be back from work till later. She wouldn't let him treat us like this.
Yeah.
John's right. He can't just stand here all day. Might as well go and play.
I keep forgetting
Being out in the rain is nothing compared to being in when he's like that.
I keep forgetting these thoughts. I'm trying to listen to them.
John is waiting to give me a boost. I better catch up.
I hate. You see, I always get confused over the repeated press or the hold or the, you know. Can we just leave them? Can we just go? No, it looks like we gotta take them with us. Oh, we get some pretty cool camera angles though if we just do nothing. Yeah, time to let him up. Alright. What are those things anyway? Giant bowls? Ow. Well, we know the kid can't die, right? Man, he's not having a good time. I'm sorry, buddy, but this is not gonna go well for you.
Move your ass! I'm waiting!
So it seems like there's just some points where
Come on!
when you fail the button press,
I told you to watch your
Ooh.
head. Dumbass.
I wasn't expecting that.
Jeez, you're nothing but a slowpoke.
Yeah, there's just sometimes where you have to pass. You can't actually beat this game by doing nothing the entire game.
Bet you can't do that. Move
Oh,
your ass! I'm waiting!
I was hoping you would run into it and then just like jump and then bounce off it and land on the ground. I know it sounds bad, but
The construction site is empty. Makes for a great playground. John is growing too fast. He never
Jeez,
waits
you're
for me.
nothing but a slowpoke.
he does have a point though. This would be a pretty fun place to play as a kid. Although, granted, it's also incredibly dangerous. But when you're a kid, you think you're invincible, right? I remember doing some dangerous things as a
What
kid.
you doing? You're coming or not?
Alright, let's... I hate that. This game definitely keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. Between the button mashing and the holding and the directionals. Alright, so it looks like the only thing that's going to happen here is you just had to do an extra button press to get back up. Because the kid has butt armor. He can't die. This is the past, after all. So let's make our way over. One of the things I like about the Ruthless playthrough, I can actually test out things, you know? Normal things that we wouldn't test out in the actual game. Gives me a little bit of freedom.
I think he went down here.
Freedom to test, to explore, to push the game's limits, basically. Yeah, so if we fail these, he just backs out. I would be terrified to do this.
You don't need to do this if it's too hard for you.
I'm not good with
chance
heights.
I can do it all right. Just you watch.
I'm not good with heights at all. They just don't. They just don't agree with me, and I don't agree with them. Simple as that. So this is gonna be the same as before, right? If you fail, you just have to climb back up. Yeah. They're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna let you fall. Alright, alright. Well, it was fun to test out.
John, wait for me. No
Get
way I'm
moved
scared.
on.
It's as easy as pie.
Now, this is the part that I know I messed up on before. And I'm sorry, but I still mess up on this. Motion controls are... I mean, they're very... They're very, they're very difficult for me.
Come on, it's your turn.
He just make a motion with his hands. Oh, that was pretty cool. Alright, here we know what happens if we fail. He's just gonna run up to it and he's not going to jump, so. Oh, I didn't even get the option this time because of the difficulty setting. Oh, I don't remember looking down before. That's pretty cool. Geronimo! High five, low five, mid five.
Let's play hide and seek. You go and count to 20 and try to find me, okay?
Azam, we're definitely cheating.
2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 17, 20.
We did honestly the first time. Second time, nah. But of course, it's still gonna end the same way.
John! My foot is stuck.
How'd you get your foot stuck in there anyway?
There.
Did you like trip and fall?
What are we gonna do? Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
But the poor kid never did find any help.
Probably what happened. He like tripped and fell.
His brother drowned.
I really doubt you would purposely lower yourself in something like that. You know?
The boy that lived. What happened to him?
Just seems
All
weird
I know is
how
he
that
got separated from
ended
his
up.
parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
Christ, what a horrible story. John Shepard drowned in the rain while holding his brother's hand. Do you think he could be the Origami Killer?
Come on, let's get back in the car.
Flowers?
The kid died 30 years ago. Who's still tending the grave after all these years?
I wonder if that's an actual question he has.
There she goes again, surprising me. Why don't you?
See, all those seem genuine. Like something someone would
What's the
actually think
matter?
of.
That man over there.
Yeah?
It's Charles Kramer.
Gordy's father? What's he doing here?
He's putting flowers on John Shepard's grave.
And that makes a lot more sense now than it did before. Now we got Norman Jaden. We haven't seen this scene before. Because if you remember, last time he was dead at this point in the game. I wonder when this happens. Because we know Madison comes here, right? But Madison's dead in this version. So
Matt Jack says he's passed the killer's car on to Paco. Either Paco is the killer, or he's had direct contact with him.
I'm here to see Paco.
Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost.
Are you absolutely certain?
Take the stairs over there.
see his eyes go up. He's like, oh boy. I don't know if I want to mess with the FBI here. Can't just knock people over like the dream state. Kind of like how the game's physics work here of pushing your way through the crowd. So this is new territory, my friends. Brand new territory. So what are we gonna find in Paco's office? Paco? He's dead. He's shot in the head. Jaden? Jaden? Who is this guy? Is that Shelby? He doesn't seem like the right size to be Shelby though. Oh! 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 Are we gonna die here? Yep, we're going to die here. Yep, we're gonna die there. All right, well, time to go back, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. I'm starting to wonder if the drugs will have any effect at all on Norman, because he doesn't seem to be. Acting negatively to the drugs. That may not be something that happens until later, though. But you know, if we get to the end and it's down between Jaden and Shelby, well, we all know who's gonna win that one. So I guess you could call this playthrough the playthrough of many Norman Jaden deaths, because we are seeing him die. Oh, I missed that one. We're seeing him die in many, many ways. Oh, I missed that one too. Oh. Doesn't have a sword, so I'm not really fearing him at the moment. I just didn't want to get killed with the sword. So it looks like you're supposed to, you know, repeatedly press these, but you're actually supposed to hold them. So like I said, if we play through the failure run, and the only thing we accomplish is see all the different ways Jaden can die, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Orchid pheromones. The fucking Origami Killer.
Oh, sent me to do that. I misunderstood what the game was telling me to do.
The killer was looking for something.
doesn't look like Scott Shelby, though.
Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book.
And what's over here? Fingerprints. On Paco, of course. So what happens if you come here when Madison's still alive? When Madison is still alive and Jaden is still alive. We're gonna find that out together, don't worry. Did I examine everything? Poor fishies. Should have taken a couple more stab wounds. Oh well. We got sliced pretty good in the midsection.
Got the shakes, cold sweats. Gotta get back to the hotel fast.
There's an up way to go? Nope, can't go this way.
The bodyguard. He must have seen who did this. Gotta go. Need to think about all this.
Did Paco know the guy came to see him?
Sorry, I don't speak cop.
Watch my lips, asshole, because I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
So that's gotta be Scott Shelby then, right? But he doesn't look the same. He looks very different.
Got the shakes, cold sweats. Gotta get back to the hotel fast.
I mean, what do you guys
I'll
think?
end up a basket case if things keep going like this. That bastard nearly broke my neck. Shit. Looks like a dead end. Road to nowhere.
I mean, did that look like Scott or not?
The suspect dead. Someone tries to kill me. On the right track, do you think? Paco knew the killer. That's why he was killed.
I don't know. I just feel like Scott Shelby has a different body composition. And ooh, this should be interesting because Madison's not here to warn us about the cops, right? He's like, I don't want to get up. I don't blame him. He has been through hell. And what's worse is no real closer to finding his son. Because he only completed one trial successfully. He murdered someone in cold blood who has kids. And I mean, there's just so much that's messed up in this situation. And obviously, of course, the fact that he's no closer to finding his son is, you know, on the top of his list of concerns and worries. The last letter is 961 Mayville Lane. But are the cops just gonna bust through the door here? Or are we actually going to see them come up? And then we're gonna go, oh goodness gracious, we need to get that guy out of here. It would have been cool though if they just busted through the door and they gave you absolutely no chance to
shit. Gotta find a way out.
to escape. Because I think that would be that would make a little more sense, you know? Can we just go back through the door? Nope. Wait, the phone's ringing? Where the heck is the phone? It's over here.
Hello?
Oh, it was a decoy. Oh, that's clever. I fell for that hook, line, and sinker. Oh, he can still break free, though.
Don't move!
Not gonna happen on the Ruthless Failure Run, though. Oh! Problems just got worse, Ethan.
Lieutenant, I got him.
Yeah, problems just got a lot worse. If they couldn't be a lot worse already, like I said, son's dying, and you can't save him because you haven't done the trials, and now you can't save him because you're also behind bars. I mean, basically at this point, you're kind of resigned.
My son's gonna die. You gotta save him.
Yeah, you're kind of resigned to the fact
Please,
that your son's going to
save my
die.
son.
God,
beg
that
you.
sucks.
You're his last chance. Save my son.
You see, that's a game talking to the player, isn't it? The game's telling the player, hey, you know, you have one more shot. All your other leads are blown, and you have one shot left, and that's Agent Norman Jaden. See, this is him coming back from the club, isn't it? But where is Lauren at? Oh, she was here. Right.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
I will admit, this is a scene I've also dreaded. Because Shelby has to survive. That's, you know, something we said has to happen.
Lauren! No.
But at the same time,
Shit!
it doesn't mean... Oh... Yeah, it doesn't mean that we have to save Lauren, unfortunately. I didn't even think about that last time. Yeah, I remember this. Punch the glass. Take the glass.
Oh, God damn it.
Ah, again, the button pressing thing. Now the question is, can you just leave her behind? Yeah, you kind of had to wait for the car to fully flood before you can do that, right? Saw that on Mythbusters. Wait for the car to fully flood and then open the door. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, my friends, well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your Story-Based Gaming channel, and this is our Ruthless Failure playthrough. In the next episode here, Mr. Shelby's going out for vengeance, and I'm gonna let him. Yeah, I need him to survive, and I need Jaden to survive. And if we get to the end and we find that we find that, you know, Jaden is still alive, and the drugs had no effect, what we could always do is we could always have, you know, Shelby kill Jaden. And then we could have Jaden kill Shelby to see what happens. What happens if Jaden takes too much drugs? I'm assuming that you could probably get Jaden to the warehouse to save the son. And the reason I'm assuming that is because I think the way the game is telling you, you know, you're the last hope. You're the last hope. That's the game's subtle way, or not so subtle way, of basically letting the player know that it's got to be Agent Jaden who saves the day. But either way, we'll find out together. This is really interesting. I kind of like this idea rather than just failing everything. The idea of the Ruthless Failure playthrough is to have a little bit of variety in the gameplay, and there's definitely a lot of variety that we've seen today. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, and until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.